think I'm live. I think I'm. I think I'm live. I think I'm live at dinner time. And I hear no TV. And I could go a little bit lower. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. I think we can do that. I'll just play around here until when I'm troubleshooting. What? Let me turn that off. If no one's in here, I'll just wait. Hello, Judy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? I'm really just troubleshooting my PC. Captain Craig, Taco Tuesday, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm troubleshooting. I just built this computer last Wednesday, and when I tried it, run it in the the memory is rated at 600 megahertz, and when I try to run it in there, I get crashes. And really, this is crazy. You're really overclocking it. Right? It's designed to go at 600 megahertz. But really, AMD says 4,800. It runs fine at 4,800. But I want to get that extra juice. So I did a couple other things in the BIOS, which was on that thumbnail. And it's booting up fast, even with the 600 megahertz speed enabled. And we'll see. So I got to troubleshoot. So I've only been on it. Well, I've probably been on it over an hour because I've been doing updates, but they've been rebooting. So I'm going to see if I give it. I'm not going to stay on here 3 or 4 hours, but I'm going to keep the computer on. All right, now I'm going to switch to my effects on the so you can hear a guitar, but I don't have an XLR mic hooked up to it, so I'll just do a little round. I'm so out of shape. I've been playing guitar lately. I've been doing yard work stuff and heavy stuff, and like I got a little bit of shakes. I have these Wacom pads out there, and they were like buried, and it was too much work for me. I did it though. Actually, I might show a picture of all the work I did. But anyway, let me switch this settings over to my so you can hear guitar and effects. I'm going to turn it to cable output virtual audio cables. Yeah, let me know if you can hear the guitar when I play it with the effects, which is always the same thing. Boston Pizza, that's my guitar, my effects of a choice, and Helix Native. I think I'm back. Hello, Sean. Marylander. A fellow Marylander. Uh, I don't know what you're talking about, Craig, because I do a lot of muting when I'm playing. So I don't know if you're talking about that, but yeah, I do a lot of muting, especially on the E and the A strings at times. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not hearing it when I don't mute it, so it sounds fine to me. Anywho, yeah, I'm trying to crash my computer. Let me put this down. I was just listening to it. I was listening to it before I went live, and I did some recordings and checked it out because I had trouble getting OBS. See, I'm coming through OBS, and I couldn't get my it would not see my camera. It was weird. It had to be OBS because the Elgato software was working fine, and I just had to update. Something was broken. I had to update something in Windows. I had to repair some file which worked, but I don't know. It could be acting crazy because I enabled the 6,000 speed memory settings, and but it seems like it's I need to get it. It didn't crash on me until like 3 or 4 hours last time, both times actually. But I don't know. I got a feeling it's going to be all right now. We'll see. Because I enabled two other things that's supposed to help it, maybe not crash it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what you're hearing. I'm not hearing it. I Am I back? Am I back? Well, it can't run 6,000 megahertz speed. Yeah, now I'm contemplating just taking this whole thing back, taking the motherboard back again. This will be my second one I took back. The what was the first one? Was a what was it? A gigabyte board. I couldn't get that to boot at all, and this thing won't run at the desired the setting. Hey, hey, Rudy. But when I have everything on default, no, but the RAM's not clocked at 6,000 like it says it can run. Yeah, it's just really discouraging. And it takes forever for these USBs. I got like 12 port to initial so they can see my camera. Yeah, how you doing, Ryan? More. My memory will not run. Yeah, you too, right? My memory will not run at 6,000 megahertz like it says it can, even though you're really overclocking it because they don't guarantee it. But anyway, it will not run at 6,000. It crashed pretty fast. Even with I did some new settings, and I have to keep it at 4,800. Yeah, I mean you don't see any difference. It's still fast. I mean, I don't see really too much difference between this and my AMD 4 really. I mean, it's quick. It's quick. But not. It's supposed to be. I have the uh, the Ryzen 5 AMD Ryzen 5 7700X. No, I bought everything from Micro Center. Not everything. I bought the case, from I bought the case online, but everything else, yeah, I think. Oh, I bought the case and the cooler, the CPU cooler on Amazon. Everything else I bought at Micro Center. Oh yeah, I picked the pieces right. I'm not into overclocking. I didn't get Micro Center has these combo deals, and I kind of mixed and matched a little bit. But I gotta be honest with you. After researching everything, I was going to do like an ASRock board. They have pretty good reputation right now. Asus, they're having their problems, but I like Asus. That's what I have in my other one. I had a lot of problems with the other one too, but I had a bad RAM in there. It took me like 2 years to figure it out where I could run it the 3200. That thing works great now. But I have G Skill. I got it right here actually, and the funny thing is it's on. I got DDR5 6000 2x16, and it's the speeds are 32. The cache latency is 32, 38, 38, 96. It's on. I have an Asus B650-A Strix gaming Wi-Fi, and the exact number is not on their QV list. Well, with those timings, it is, but I think that the last numbers are like the color, and but this is what they give you in the combo deal. I have these are Expo. AMD is Expo, and this is Expo RAM. It actually says right on there. I enable Expo, and that's when. Yeah, well, I don't have these are not XMP, but I think the newer AMDs have both. But this is Expo, and crashed pretty fast after. And I enabled what I wasn't doing before when I had it in the first day I built the last Wednesday. I start off with Expo enabled, but I also turned on there's these other settings that supposedly help you. Well, it did help on booting faster. It boots really fast with Expo disabled, but it was really slow with it enabled. But I had to enable. Let me get my notes up here. I had security alert. No, Yeah, what I did this time, I you had to give an AI tweaker. I had in DRAM timing, DRAM timing control, and I enabled uh, context menu restore. That's supposed to help it boot faster, and power down enable. So they're both enabled. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe it'll work fine. I won't have any more troubles. I said that right before it crashed on me when I was on in here before. But but it seems like I'm not having any issues when I'm with everything disabled. It seems like it runs pretty good. So I haven't had any crashes with it. Johnny R. Kramer, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't like messing around with the voltages, but I might wind up doing that. I shouldn't have to do that. I didn't touch it on my own. I'm not one of these guys, I gotta do that because you're here's you go to Micro Center, the 16-year-old kids telling me, oh yeah, this will work and you won't have any problem. Yeah, the first one went in boot. I asked for 6,000 speed memory and I didn't check it. When I got home, it was 6,400. And but yeah, there's some. I can drop it down to. Oh, you're back. I'm hearing myself on the video. Yeah, I shouldn't have to do all that stuff. Um, yeah, they're telling me, no, you just all you got to do is enable Expo and you'll be fine. Well, yeah, it was two different sales guys there, and they're a bunch of they know about as much as But I might do the PBO thing. What's that precision boost? Yeah, I can do all that. I mean, there's some good videos, but I don't. I shouldn't have to do all that to get my memory. I could try different memory. Yeah, this is yeah. It's a pain in the butt to it's a 100-mile round trip for me, and I might do that. They have a what kind of board did you get? And when your new build, Ryan? Yeah, I was looking at well, ASRock. I have this game plan. When I go there, they talk me out of it, or they don't talk me out of it. But I wanted a whiteboard, and the Gigabyte was a Gigabyte Aurora 650 650E AX Elite Ice, beautiful board, and that thing just wouldn't go past. It hung on the red light. It wouldn't even post. But they gave me a 6400 speed. I tried to update the BIOS, with no CPU to do. And an hour and a half later, it's supposed to go out your flash drive. It was still blinking. Oh, you did the. Oh, you're doing Intel. I thought about doing Intel, but they're having trouble with the 13th and 14th gens. But they have the 12th gens. They got deals on them, right? They're not having issues with the 12th gen, and it'll be faster. It does. It's better for um it's got I know it's got more threads and it's good for multi-core stuff. I don't do no gaming. I don't game. I do 5-minute video editing. It's about the worst thing I do, and I stream live. But yeah, I thought about going with Intel, and I still may. I got to think about it. So I got time. I got two. It's crazy with Micro Center. They give you a week. I mean, 14 days to return your CPU and motherboard. Everything else 30 days. The video card. Um, but I know I don't know why I normally get the 2-year extended warranty on the motherboards because it's only $35. But I can take the whole thing. They're so good, man. I took like twice. I took a laptop I bought back in like 2 months ago because it just would not. All right, see you, Ryan. Um, it's now I lost my train of thought. But Micro Center is great taking things back. Oh, I took that laptop back because it just what my webcams were like not smooth at all in there. One of them was, but just the cheap ones wouldn't like an OBS. So I'll see what it's if this runs like it does and without Expo on, it's fine. still plenty fast, really fast, really. So, but here, let me. All right, I'm not going anywhere. Let me turn my guitar on. I got to make sure it doesn't. It's never crashed in here, but I haven't. I've only built this last Wednesday. I haven't even used it a whole lot. So let me switch off to the. I'm going to switch back over to my guitar, my terrible guitar playing, and but I can't talk. But I'll just mess around a little bit. Like I say, I don't know if it's going to crash with Expo off or not. It just it hasn't. It seems like it's all right with it all, but I haven't used it a whole lot. Yeah. All right. So let me turn on. I got to turn on cable output, virtuality cables. Well, that ain't going to work because I forgot I lost Reaper. I got to reboot that or restart that. Bye, man. All right. Let me know. Let me know, guys, if you can hear when I enable the setting here. Is anybody still here? Did I chase everybody away? Oh, it says 6 people are still here. I don't know. Is anybody still here? Is anybody still here? Mm-hmm. Let me see something here. Let me do this. I got decisions to make. Pop out chat. Oh, got that on there. All right. Yeah, I got decisions to make. Yeah, at least this one booted up. The last one didn't, but this won't run the memory, and it could be. I had my 5-year-old AM4. I had it would not run in 3200 megahertz. It would, but every now and then it wouldn't boot up. I just had to like restart it, and it would boot up, and then I switched to memory, and it worked fine after that. I don't know if maybe I could have a because it passed tests when I would run tests and stuff like that. The memory passed, but when I replaced it, I haven't had an issue since. Anyway, is anyone here? I know Janice was here. Somebody comment. Whoop, my audio went down. All right, let's see if I'm too loud. Am I too loud? Audio testing 1 2. Let me go testing 1 2. It keeps on goes down by itself. Testing 1 2. Let's do it like that. Even though you disable it so it doesn't change anything, you're. Oh, I know. That's fine. I'm boring everybody. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if a friend of mine, his son built a real high end like a AMD. It was a 9 AM, AM5 9 something. I mean, not the new 9 CPU, but it's like 79 something, and 64 gigabytes of RAM. He's got the water cooler. So I asked him to check. I'm curious. Can you check? I told him where to check for what his RAM speed. He's got 6400 um, speed memory. And anyway, he checked it for me. It's running at 4800 too, like mine is. He might. Some people only know about. You have to go in the BIOS and change that Expo or XMP, whatever. Um, yeah, I don't. It's just a pain. Like, yeah, I was there 3 times. I took a laptop back. This is in the last. Well, in the last 2 weeks, I was there 3 times. But in the last month and a half, I was there like 4 times. Took that laptop back, and I just like building my own. Even though you have headaches, it drives you crazy. But at least you know what's in it. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, it's not a whiteboard, but I do have like the thermals, the heat sinks over the thermals, the chokes and the MOSFETs or whatever they call. They're like, like a white plasticky type thing. Looks nice. How are you, Janice? Yeah, I crashed on my new PC. I just built this computer like not even a week ago, and it's giving me fits a little bit. It crashed. This is the third time it crashed, but only when I have Expo enabled. I don't know. I mean, it's when I put this other one. It only took me a little over an hour to put together, hour and 20 minutes to put it, and see, I got the power supply in there. I don't have to take those cables out like I did, so to speed things up a little bit. I don't know. I'll think about it. They have an MSI board. They have a combo. Actually, I can bring it. Well, you can't see it, but they have a combo deal on the Intel and both of them. But there's a Uh, a combo deal on the 1200 Gen 12 on the Intel PC. I mean, Intel processors. Let me see. Intel bundles. They just dropped down. The i5, they have one for $290. Here's one for here's a $299 deal. They get it's i7 1200K, 12700K, MSI 7090 Pro motherboard. Is that what you 79? I have to do my research if I'm going to decide to do this. I just like AMD. MSI. Yeah. Anyway, so it comes with the motherboard, RAM. Of course, it's the G Skill Ripjaw. So that's a little different than what I have. Let me see. What is the RAM? This RAM, it's rated at 3200. Oh, this board uses it's an i7 1200K, 127,000K, but it uses DDR4. But I can switch it to a board that takes DDR5. But do I really need it? I don't know. Let me see what this board looks like. It's a MSI 790. Yeah, it only does DDR4. Doesn't have a lot of ratings on. Well, let's see. It's got a rating on the bundle. It's got one. It's got one review. Microsoft. I know they take. I know they take some of the bad reviews down, but there's one review up there, which is good. Let me see. This guy got this bundle. This was 3 months ago with the 1200K. Got this bundle with the 7700X. That's what I have now for a friend, and was thinking if I made the right choice. Did I make the right choice there? For mine, idles at 31 Celsius versus 45 Celsius on the AM, both using AK500. I think it's a cooler. Post and boot times are night and day. Make sure you stay on BIOS version for best stability. Two later versions gave me blue screens of death, random reboots. I'm old time AM fan, currently paired with the 700 XXT, but with the $300, $400 bundle budget, if you value your temperatures and noise, I would recommend this bundle. That's the only review was up there for that one. But of course, they got your i7 14 gens and i9. Well, actually, they do have an i9 bundle with the 12 gen, and it's with an Asus board. Man, I don't know back on with Asus Z790 Prime, I forgot the guy's name. Nexus. I forgot the YouTube channel. I stay away from Asus, and I didn't listen. But that one's 419 with an i9 Asus C90 V Prime motherboard, ATX motherboard, and 32 gigabytes DDR5. I don't know. We shall see. I'll figure it out. Oh, they have another bundle here with the 12 Gen Z90, but it takes the DDR4. This is an i5 20, but this one's got it's got the video card with it. It's an Intel Arc 7 16 gig card for $500. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. We shall see. Johnny R. Kramer. So how are you, Janice? I guess you're still here. Yeah, I don't think I have any issues with it with Expo off. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Stay on long. But it didn't take long at all before when it crashed. I think I made it 2 hours or 3 hours. I don't think I was that long at all before it crashed. Weird. All right. All right. Well, I know it's dinner time for most people, and I think my wife is making mine, and she probably made it already. She's probably waiting for me to come out. You're still not confident in the streaming. Why is that? I think your specs were good enough. I believe. I can't remember. I forgot what you had. You were using a laptop. Yeah, laptop. Yeah, laptops. Yeah, I like to have the extra horsepower. Laptop. I mean, you can get high end laptops, but that one I had that I took back, I did one stream from it. It was okay, but and then I had an older Asus Republic of Gamers. It's 2015. I did stream with that. It was an i7, but like a Gen 4. But it was never smooth though. Never could do anything smooth with it. And it came, I upgraded. I upgraded the RAM. I put more RAM in it, and I put a SSD in it. So I think or did I upgrade the RAM? I can't remember. I know I put a new hard drive, put an SSD. Came with like a 512 plattered mechanical hard drive. I put an SSD terabyte in, but it works good. I get my daughter has. She still has it. I mean, for what she has to do, it works fine. So, all right, I think I'll stop this streaming. So you saw it here. I crashed with a. I probably should have put it in my title or something, so people know that trying to research motherboards. I crashed with my Asus B650-A Strix gaming Wi-Fi motherboard and the G-Skill RAM G-Skill Flare. It could be the RAM. It's just not capable of doing it. Not even though it says it is, but who knows? It's a pain. You got to troubleshoot all this stuff. All right, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for stopping in, for you guys that did. Really appreciate it. Or should I stay on for a little bit? I don't know. I'm not going to cry. I'm pretty sure will be solid if I don't. There's Dale Palmer. I knew there was the eighth person in here. Thanks for stopping in, Dale. And you witnessed that I crashed in here. Actually, I wasn't live, streaming live, but I was in a hangout. I think this was, Charles Green when I crashed in here the other day. But since I turned off Expo, it's not crashing. But I turned it back on and I crashed. It's off now. And no one knows what the heck I'm talking about. It's a guitar channel. Why are you talking about computer specs? No one cares for that stuff. But I tell you, I did do a benchmark on here on the hard drive, and it's really fast. 7,000. I think Reed was 7,000. I only did one test, and Wright was 6,000 or something. Really, really good. I'm really happy with that. And like I said, 4,800. It's still my RAM in the old computer is 3,200, and but if you compare, I forgot what the site says. You can compare your chips, your CPUs. So I compared the 7700X versus the 3800X, and I think the 7700X is like 48% faster. But if I went with an i7 12 gen, I think it was even more faster. Of course, if you go with a 14 gen, it's going to be. But they're having Intel 13, 14 gens. They're having really big problems. And they come out with patches. But if you're crashing, it damages your CPU, and their stock went down real bad, I think. And so I don't know what's going on. I mean, I used to just be a Intel fanboy. Then I started doing AMD years ago. Like they had the Barton, I think they were Barton chips, BARTON, and they're really easy to overclock. And I'm not overclocker. I would mess with it, but I would put it back because I didn't know what I'm doing. Well, it worked, but I don't. What do you need to overclock for? I mean, I got the fastest computer around. I want to do water cooling. And I'm not into any of that. Although I like the all-in-ones. They look nice. And anywho, all right, I'm gonna end this, and I still want to. I need to troubleshoot this, in with the the default settings, but I don't think it's going to have any problems with the default settings. So, anywho, people, we shall talk to you later. Have a good, safe Tuesday. Oh, before I go, I've been doing yard work. You should see what I'm doing out there. Let me see if I can get this pictures up here. See if I get this up here. Is it up here? It is. Let's show. There you go. That's not a bad picture. Oh, that one's not real level. Is I'm keeping it like that. Anyway, let me share this picture. I live in a mobile home park, right? Still got 6 people in here, suppose. Anyway, I have walking pads that goes to a shed. And Laurie, you missed me crashing live on YouTube. My new computer crashed live on YouTube. You missed it, but it will be on a replay. But anyway, I was doing yard work. I live in a mobile home. We sold our home, our single family home, because it's easier for my wife to get around. Anyway, one story. Anyway, so I have the walking pads that go around, and I'm going to share this picture. Let me share the picture while I'm babbling on here. Present. Yeah, actually, no, I didn't crash when your stream. My power went out the other day. When Laurie's stream the other day. Let me share a screen. We want to share a tab. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Share. All right. You can see that here. Let me. All right. So those walking pads, you could barely see them because they were covered up with grass. And last year, my neighbors to the right, these new people moved in. You can see a retaining wall back there. We have this huge hill behind us, and that wall was like coming down. And these new people moved in. They had to fix it. The owners of the mobile home park, and when they fixed it, they came on my yard with the bobcat and they tore my yard up. They put dirt back down and spread it, but they covered up like maybe 1, 2, 3, like the first five of my walking pads, 4 or 5. You couldn't even see it anymore. Grass was, man, you complain, they don't care. So I dug it up and I had to, they were so high up, I had to reseat the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the one back there, I didn't do too good of a job, but I had to buy dirt and level it, try to get it level. It was hard work, really hard work for me at my age. But I got it up. It's good enough. I got the weed whacker, and so I can you can see all my walking pads now. And now I got to work on reseeding the yard or have somebody doing it. Hey, Hack, how you doing? Hack, you missed it. I came in live again to see if I would crash, and I certainly did crash. All the more reason to take this hunk of junk back. But here's the thing with AMD, they're not guaranteed. They'll tell you right on their site. My RAM, I'm guaranteed to run at 4,800 megahertz. Even though the RAM, it says on there, the RAM can run at 600 megahertz. You are overclocking it. Doesn't care what anybody, you are overclocking it. Well, I had these new settings, Hack, I tried today, and it still crashed. And so I went back to the default settings, 4,800 megatrends or whatever my to opposed to 6,000. And if which is, you don't see the difference. You can't see the you only see the difference if you do a benchmark. You know what I mean? It's still plenty fast, but no, it was. I had the next to last BIOS. The new BIOS. No, well, there's another one. It's only for the 9,000 series. It's. I was going to do it anyway. I didn't do it, but it says specifically it's for the there's the new AMDs that just came out a couple days ago. That a lot of stuff coming out that they're not any faster for what you're paying for, and the CPU I got, the 7700X, there's like very little difference, and it's price performance, and it's supposed to be less wattage and all that, but it's using it's the facts are not right. If you believe, the people are reviewing this stuff. No, I haven't. I haven't. I saw it was a recent BIOS. I was going to do it. It wouldn't hurt doing it because that my other one, I must have put every BIOS that known to man on my Asus 570 Tough Gaming because I had so many problems in the beginning with that. It was not stable. But I had some RAM issues in that too, and I didn't know until I replaced the RAM that it was the RAM. Yeah, yeah, it wouldn't hurt. But yeah, I don't know what I mean. I can stand it running at 4800. You know, because it is fast. But then it's just doing that round trip, and then I got to do another. If I get an MSI, never had an MSI board, and you only have really four choices: MSI, Asus, ASRock, and I'm missing one. ASRock. Oh, Gigabyte. Well, Gigabyte, I didn't have any luck with that. But I just think as that guy, if I had different memory, it might have been a different story. That guy gave me the wrong memory on that. But it could have been something with the board too. And he said, but they tell me, yeah, we get a lot of these back. But they tell me that, well, why did when I take it to return it at the cashier there? But why is it the salesman? He don't tell me that. I don't. I'm not depending on any 18-year-old said, yeah, this runs fine. I'll never do that. Well, how old they are? They're not very old, but we'll see. I got choices. All right, I'm gonna end this. I think I've been here like just about an hour. Yeah, I did make an hour, I think. And or almost an hour, 55 minutes. And I did crash. But I need to specify in my settings what motherboard I had because where's my face? Where is my face? I have no face. Oh, there I am. See, it looks good. My camera is good. And it took forever to get my webcam to initialize, especially in OBS. But that could be an OBS thing, you know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good Tuesday. And I don't know who's on tonight. Let's see. Let's see who is live. I don't know. I got to see who is live tonight. Let me see. I don't think Fruitcake is Fruitcake Tony. Is he live? No, I don't think he's live. He did that last week's show. I think was it Tuesday he came on. I don't know who's live today, but whoever is live, go watch him. I don't know who's scheduled to watch. Yeah, I can spend all day watching YouTube, just watching random stuff that's interesting, or guitar stuff, computer stuff, police stuff, crime stuff. I love police. I support the police. I do not believe in defunding. Don't get me started on that. It's not political, but I probably should start a political channel because I could really. All right, you're going to announce it. I'll tell you what, and I probably should have done your other one. I'm going to do it. I'm committing myself and watch. I'm going to suck at it. Laurie, go ahead. I'm gonna commit to it this time. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I'm not going to tell you my favorite key is D. I'm not going to tell you that or D minor, but I'm going to commit to it. So, Janice, you're talking about Twitch. I mentioned it before. I still have my channel up there from when it was in some video. I believe some videos are still there. I used to do tech stuff there like 15 years ago or whenever. I guess 15 when it was Justin TV. Some of my videos are still there, I believe. I mean, I still log on with my same password and everything, but I'm pretty sure I have some video. Some of them disappeared; they're not there. Other ones, but I watch some computer guys on there. Some computer, these guys they build computers. They'll be streaming live 3 hours, and you're watching them build a computer online. But That would get to me. I mean, if you don't, I guess if you're new to it, it's worth watching. But it would get. I mean, doing it. Some guys can do it pretty fast, but they take their time, you know. But I I like YouTube way better than Twitch. I don't know. It's just I don't know why, and it's not really that all that different. But just I don't know. My mic keeps on adjusting itself, even though I have it where this is a thing in Windows I've never been able to solve. I don't think anything's up there. You tell it not to let any other parties, other software to adjust, but it does even when you have it disabled. Because I can watch it, I have it set on 3, and when I look at it again, because I have these dots, it'll be set to 1. I'm not doing anything anyway. All right, guys, I'm not. All right, I'm going now. Even though I got 9 people in here, I did go an hour counting the 5 seconds. All right, dinner. I'm live.
Do you want corn on the cob or vegetables?
I'll take corn on the cob. So, all right, guys, dinner is being served. See you guys, and y'all take care. Bye.